Okay, for number 4, it says divide 3/4 by 8. So we do 3/4 divided by 8, put it into math form. Now we have to make them both into fractions. 3/4 divided by, and a whole number is that number over 1. Now we change this to multiplication, and flip that to the reciprocal, 1 over 8. So we can't simplify the 1 and the 4 or the 3 and the 8. So we simply go ahead and multiply. Numerator times numerator, 3. 4 times 8 is 32. So it's a proper fraction, so we don't have to divide. It's less than 1. It's not going to be a mixed number. And it has no common factor. So 3/32 is going to be our answer. Our next problem is 3 1/7 divided by 7/13. We are going to go ahead. Once again, we have to put this in fraction form. So 3 1/7. Each of these would become 7/7. So we'd have 7, 14, 21. So 21/7 plus the 1 is 22/7. So once again, we can say 3 times 7 is 21, plus the 1 we already have is 22. 22/7, and that is divided by 7/13. Now, keep our first fraction, change it to multiplication, and flip it to the reciprocal. And we cannot cancel here, so we're going to have to go ahead and multiply. And when we multiply, we get 286, and then 7 times 7, 49. So we can see we have an improper fraction, and so we have to make that a division problem. 286 divided by 49. So 49 goes into the whole thing. And so to see that, we would just round this like to a 5. Think of one number, it'd be close to 50. So 5 goes into 28. It goes into 28 5 times. So we go ahead and try 5 here. And then do 5 times 49. So 245. Subtract, we get a 1 and a 4. And so that becomes our numerator. Our denominator, which was 49, remains the same. So 5 and 41 over 49. So 5 and 41/49 is going to be our answer for that one. For number 6, our first part is already a fraction, 2/3. Second part, we have to make into a fraction. So 1 cutting into 5 parts gives us 6 parts. And it gives us 5 plus the 4 is going to be 9. So 1 and 4/5. 1 becomes 5/5, so that's a total of 9/5 altogether. So now we multiply by the reciprocal. Keep, change, flip this. And once again, we cannot do the 3 and 9. We can only cross cancel up across. So 9 and 2 and 5 and 3, neither of those are able to be canceled. So it's numerator times numerator. 5 times 2 is 10. Denominator times denominator. 3 times 9 is 27. So we get 10/27. It's a proper fraction, meaning it's less than 1. So we can't make it into a mixed number since it's less than 1. And 10 and 27 are prime to each other, so there's nothing we can divide it by. So we get 10/27. For number 7, first of all, we're going to make these into improper fractions. So 7, cut 7 pieces for each of 3 gives us 21 pieces, plus the 1 is 22. So that gives us 22/7. And we're going to take the 1, cut it into 28 pieces. Then one more piece gives us 29 pieces. So 29 over 28. Okay. Now we're going to keep, change, flip to the reciprocal, and we cannot cancel the 22 and the 29, but 28 and 7 are both able to be canceled. And that's going to make this easier to do so we don't have such large numbers to multiply here. So 7 divided by 7 gives us 1, and that gives us 4. So now we can do this without canceling, but 22 times 4, we can get 88 right away. That's faster than 22 times 28. And then 1 times 29 is going to be 29. So 88 over 29. This is improper fraction, which means it's more than 1. So that means we divide 88 divided by 29. 29 is going to go in there 3 times, and that's going to be 3 times 29 is 87. Subtract, we get 1. The 1 becomes our numerator, and our denominator is 29. It stays the same. 3 and 1 over 29. So we just make them into fractions, keep, change, flip, and then cancel, and then simplify after we multiply.